guys. Thank you for joining us this Rumor Mill. My name is Sanaj Nicole.
And I'm your girl Astrid.
And Rumor Mill is where you can have some tea.
Yes, but also something to chew on. Which this week,
yes,
we definitely have
a
big
lot
chunk
to chew on.
And this has been a long-awaited video. We've been waiting to talk about this in detail. But, of course, there's a lot of drama going on right now. And we are referring to the Shane Dawson documentary, which pretty much details his new collab with Jeffree Star Cosmetics. If you haven't heard already and you've been living under a rock.
Yeah, I don't know what rock you've been under.
I don't know which rock you are, homie.
Because even rocks on the side of the road heard about this drama.
Yeah, all this drama going on with, of course, the series being cut down from a 9-part series to now a 7-part series.
Yes.
And then also the whole launch of this palette into the reviews, into people getting their products in the mail has just been like, I don't even know, like I don't know. It's just a lot, okay? And I had to pause there for a second because we went through some drama getting the palette in the first place. So we have a lot to say. So hopefully you stick around for this video. So first thing that we kind of wanted to talk about was, of course, the whole thing that happened with the launch, okay? And I'm gonna let Tanaj take this one because I'm a little riled up and my ear is going everywhere, okay? Go ahead.
So all of us knew that it was going to drop at 10 o'clock on November 1st Pacific Standard Time. We're in the Eastern Standard Time, so that was 1 o'clock our time. All of us had 2 or 3 devices ready, the 2 of us plus our producer, and we were all like trying to figure out how to do this. Now we did stick to the Jeffree site only, the Jeffree Star Cosmetics site. We didn't even, I don't even think we thought to go to
I didn't even think about Morphe or Beauty Bay. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
I didn't think about that at all. But, so we were all there, and for a good 40 minutes, we were all trying to buy this one palette.
One palette, man.
Right here.
It's like us and everybody else and their mama in the world was like, if I just keep clicking, maybe it'll go
through. It'll go through. So, we were able to get it, luckily, as you guys can see.
Thanks to our producer.
Yes.
Love you.
Yes, fantastic. So we were able to get it, and once we got it in, everything was fine. Like, our colors were fine, the presses were perfect. We didn't have an issue, but apparently, the stuff that people are getting from Beauty Bay is taking up to 2 weeks to actually process and receive their orders. We got ours in literally, I think, 4 days. From the time of ordering, like 4 to 5 days from the time of ordering.
Great experience.
And again, we're on the other side of the country, so we know that it was properly shipped. And then, but everyone from Beauty Bay is getting like whole palette shelves are just exploding.
Like, it's bad. It almost reminded me. This is gonna be so shady, but it reminded me honestly of like when you go to TJ Maxx and you try to get like one of their palettes. Or if you go to
that ABH one that we picked up and it was just like exploding.
It's just like everywhere. You're like, I can kind of see what it used to be like, but the after effect is bad. That's kind of what it looks like on a lot of these videos. Or not videos, I'm sorry, pictures like from Twitter and things like that where people are reporting.
It's bad. And I do hope that they address it. I'm sure they will. Like maybe that they'll get like a 10% discount on your next purchase or something, like just proof that you your purchase.
The free mini palette. Yeah.
That's a good one. Give me the mini palette for free.
You know what I'm saying?
But I do hope that they really address this, because I would be crushed if had we ordered it and 5 of the shades have exploded inside of it. Like 1 okay, but 3 and 4.
No, let me tell you something. I took my pen out, okay? Because if that happens, customer service is gonna get a lot of calls from me. All right, there's 3 people trying to get this palette, so it'd be 3 people in customer service calling. Because that is not okay. I mean, you paid $52 for this palette.
I know.
It was insane, and you got to see the behind the scenes of how they're making it, how they're pressing it.
And you're so invested. You're thoroughly invested in everything, and I can feel the pain of those
I feel for the people.
Yes.
But one of the funny things that we were watching some videos before we sat down and recorded was some people were saying that a specific shade was, they kind of saw this pattern of like that specific shade being broken.
Sleep paralysis.
And so they were like, is that a controversy in itself? It's just like, what?
The stuff that people come up with.
Come on, y'all. No.
Like, no, it just...
Stop reaching.
Yes.
You need to come back.
It's a very soft shade, and it's right in the center where obviously like a whole palette dropped. And so I think that's what happened in shipment. A whole palette of the palettes, a palette of the palettes dropped. And that shade in particular was right, because it's right on the bottom. And I just think because it's so soft, it didn't make. make it through. So
yeah, I mean, and then also some people, of course, had theories. I'm a YouTube comment geek, so I was on there and I was reading, and if I look down, it's because I'm trying to see what they were saying. But a lot of people were saying how sometimes like the fulfillment process is different for Jeffree Cosmetics processing versus like Morphe and Beauty Bay. Mm-hmm. So some people's theories are like, hey, maybe they had different shipping people or different shipping centers and things like that.
Yeah, I agree.
It is important to note though that somebody did speak out. Someone has a drama channel here on YouTube, and I'm so sorry I don't remember the name, but she actually got one of those
messed up palettes.
And so she did reach out to Shane on Twitter, and she was like, hey, you know, this is what happened. And Shane was totally like, this is not okay. And
please fix this.
Please fix this, yes. Beauty Bay, which I think is important to know that they're not just turning to the side like Jacqueline and just letting things ride. You know, the fact that they are in fact taking some type of accountability. You know, it's good to know that that is out there for those YouTube gurus that make beauty palettes. Just gonna go on that one. All right, so. Hey, I don't hold back, okay? I know there's people watching this right now, they're like, yeah, you know what I was talking about. Anyways.
Okay.
So, the other part that we want to talk about is there's a lot going on behind the scenes, and a lot of people feel a little bit
cheated.
What is it, clickbaited? Yeah, like cheated.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because when you first saw the trailer come out where Shane was talking about him doing this whole behind the scenes documentary of the beauty world, there was a hint in there of the Tati, James Charles, Jeffree mess,
aka Dramageddon.
That's what we all remember this, okay? Because it took up a lot of our lives.
Yes, it did.
And now, after of course releasing the palette, which he kind of mentioned that he was just gonna leave it at that, like it was just gonna be 6 videos.
Yeah,
and he was done.
Good finale, right? And everyone's like, no. We need actual everything that you promised in the trailer. We saw you react to the Tati video just like all of us were. So we want to see what you saw, what your reaction was.
Correct. So I think a lot of that led to him finally having to kind of come out on social media, of course, and be like, all right, I get it. So I'm going to read really quick just a part of what he wrote on Twitter. He posted this on November the 12th, and he said, working on the last episode of the Jeffree. What is that?
Jeffree.
Oh, the Jeffree series. Harry Potter would be so proud. The Jeffree series now. I don't want to give a date because I don't want to disappoint anyone if it's not ready in time, but just know me and Andrew are working our hardest to make it good and to end it right, with the heart emoji.
Yes.
What do you think about that? Like, what do you think about him kind of coming out and...
Well, I think when he realized, because he thought, oh, okay, good, the palette did good, everybody liked it, I can breathe now, because obviously this was high stress for him. But everyone's like, no, sir, you promised us the drama. And I think people have to remember that Shane has his own platform of 22 to 23 million, right? Before he entered the beauty side of YouTube, he was a monster in YouTube on his own. And I think he was catering to his fans, not Jeffree's fans in that way. Because he asked him, do you want more drama or do you want the behind the scenes? And his fans said, we prefer the behind the scenes. Yeah. I think it was like 70 to 30. So he had to listen to his own audience. And I think another part was that I think people are kind of not realizing the full business side of it, that Shane works with Morphe now. James Charles is with Morphe. Like,
that's a very good point. Like, that didn't even come to my mind.
He is a true business partner too. He's a direct competitor and a partner with Morphe. And so it's you can't look at the fact that this is really his business now. Whether he wanted to or not, he opened up this Pandora's box where it's like now he's linked exclusively to the beauty community in that way. And so you can't...
That's a good point.
You can't knock that. And I think a lot of that has... I mean, there's legal ramifications behind that. Come on. There's more to it than just us wanting the tea that we already saw.
I feel you. However, I'm going to be that devil on your shoulder because... she got on to me about this, by the way, before we recorded. I'm all about the tea, okay?
Yes.
I'm Latina. I watched telenovelas growing up, and I like to know the drama, okay? Like, I get all that, and like, of course, I understand all that. However, there's got to be a part of you somewhere in your soul that wants to see it, you've got to want to see it with me. Come on now. It was just a lot, and I would love to see. I don't know, like I kind of want to know a little bit more about what happened. You
Well,
know
of
what I'm
course,
saying?
because he had direct links with everything, and then of course when Jeffree accused James of being a predator and all that stuff.
That was a lot.
Yeah, that
man.
was a lot. It was a lot, and we do want to see Shane's point of view behind it. I agree. That would be
I would.
interesting to see.
Yeah,
But
don't show me everything, but you know, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just felt a little clickbaited and it's a little sketchy, if I'm gonna be frank, and I'm sure he knows this. Like, it's a little sketchy that you just took away 2 videos after you launched the palette and became like, you know, multi-millionaire, I'm sure by now.
instantly.
So,
Instantly.
you know what I'm saying? I think it was smart of him to kind of address it and say, hey, we're going to do this, but we're going to do it right. I think
Yes.
that was very smart. Because he very easily could have just released, you know, whatever at this point in time because the launch has already happened.
Yeah.
But I like
Like
the fact
damage
that
is
it's-
already done.
I mean, he's just like, hey, man. Hey, man. I already did what I had to do, okay? That was, by the way, the documentary was genius. It was like
Yes.
the best
It was
commercial
best
for
commercial ever.
anything.
I would say above all, people love storytelling.
Yes.
And think of every product that you've ever bought that you felt truly vested in. It was either because you knew that person's story or you got to experience part of the story yourself. Like, storytelling is what makes us partly human. You know, I don't imagine that ants are telling each other these in-depth stories that get you emotionally connected. So
That's a good point.
I just think this is one of the most basic human things to get you to buy things is to tap into your emotions.
But either way, I do feel for those people again that got a faulty palette because honestly, the one that we got was directly
Loved it.
from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and we love this.
Love
Okay,
it. That's what's on our eyes right now.
yeah, it is, and I've been
Yeah.
playing with it, trying to do just neutral, everyday looks. I've been trying to do like more dramatic looks.
Mm-hmm.
This is awesome. It
It's
weighs
a
a
good
little
palette.
bit. You know what I'm saying? So like when I'm sitting here and trying to do my makeup with the mirror and everything,
It's a workout.
It's a little bit of a workout. But it is worth it.
Yeah.
It is worth it. I will say that if you haven't checked out our tutorial or our full review on this, make
Yes,
sure you do
please
that.
do.
It's
Please
a
do.
2-parter. The first part is up now, and the second part will be up soon.
Mm-hmm.
So you can kind of see and determine whether or not you want to invest in this. But we did want to just get out here for a moment and share our thoughts on
Yes.
everything that's happening here in the beauty community. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say until more information comes out.
Yeah. We'll find out soon.
So
It
we'll
might be
see.
happening on
We'll
here.
see if Team Tanaj wins or Team Astrid wins in terms of.
I think it'll be a tie. Quite honestly. Shane has that style. I think it'll be a tie. We'll see.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess this is everything for today. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, just like always, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already, and become part of the Rumor Mill family. And hit that notification bell. That way, when we come out for future videos, you will be notified.
Yes, also go to our Instagram. That's at Rumormeal, RUMORMEAL. And we also have a lookbook working. Oh my gosh, the lookbook is going to be fire.
It is literally
Weird.
like.
It's going to be fire. And so make sure, future us, look in the description. You'll be able to look at it. And then we have Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff too. So
So
check
we're
us out.
everywhere. Check us out. Until the next one.
Bye.